Alright, hello and welcome to another Long Minute. I'm Jeremy Long and today I'm going to quickly explain what modes are.
The Long Minute.
Modes. This right here is just a C major scale, right? From C to shining C. Those are the 8 notes, really 7, because you don't really count the root again. 7 notes of the C major scale. And here is a C triad, right? When you skip, the way you get triads out of that scale is you skip every other note, right? Skip the D to get your E. Skip the F to get your G. And that gives you a triad, 3, triad. So here's your triad, C, E, and G. You know how the first thing you learn about triads on the piano is that you can invert them. You can take whatever the bottom note is and put that up top. That was a C on the bottom, the root, right? You could put E, G, C, and it's still the same 3 notes, but it's an inversion of that chord, right? So you probably already have an understanding that you can invert a triad like that. Well, the modes are just scale inversions. So basically you take what's on the left, your tonic, right, your C, get rid of that, keep it over here, and now we're starting with D, right? So let's tack on the D to complete it. And now we have from D to D. But nothing has changed in the makeup of this scale. It's all the same notes, right? So let's go show it to you on the piano real quick. And so here it is on the piano, that sound we all know and love, right? That was C to C. So all these white notes is the first mode of C major. It's a lovely sound, isn't it? So what did we do when we inverted it? We took off the C at the bottom and went from D to D, didn't we? So there you go. Those are all the notes in the second mode. Are you sensing the pattern yet? Let's go from E to E. Those are all the notes in the third mode. F to F, fourth mode. G to G, fifth mode. A to A, sixth mode. B to B, seventh mode. And look at, we've started over up an octave from C to C. So that's all within the key of C, right? The problem is we have to learn this in all 12 keys. And so it's going to look a little different and not so visually easy as the key of C. But that's the concept, and that's all it is. So let's stop being so uptight and just start making music. Try it over a G chord. Try it over an A chord. Try it over a B diminished chord. Modes. So the bad news is they have big scary names, and that's why nobody ever learns this stuff, and it's really simple concept. The good news is you could just call them out by their numbers instead of the scary names like Dorian, Phrygian, Locrian, Aeolian. That's the classical names, but you could just say, hey man, I'm gonna be playing in the 5th mode, and it happens to be called Mixolydian. So let's just stop making life so hard and just play music. You've been using these modes already, whether you know it or not. Modes.
Modes. The Long